Season 2 of Squid Game starts with Gi-hun, the winner from Season 1, determined to track down and confront the people behind the deadly games. He spots the salesman who recruited him at the airport, so he decides to cancel his flight and follow him. At the same time, Detective Jun-ho, who was shot by the frontman, his brother, continues his investigation into the games. Gi-hun dreams of the frontman and a mysterious card with 3 symbols, hinting at things to come. He hires a team to find the salesman, who is linked to a dark G card game. As Jun-ho searches for the island where the games happen, the salesman is shown running a cruel game involving homeless people, demonstrating the ruthless nature of the organizers. The episode ends with a tense moment where Gi-hun confronts the salesman, leading to a deadly Russian roulette game, where the salesman takes his own life. This leaves Gi-hun victorious but facing even more difficulties ahead. Officer Jun-ho, who initially tries to arrest Gi-hun for murder, later teams up with him to bring down the Squid Game while hiding the frontman's identity. A new character, Kong No-yeol, a former North Korean soldier, joins the games as a guard in a pink jumpsuit, adding an extra layer of suspense. Gi-hun plans to infiltrate the Squid Game once again to find the frontman, with Jun-ho, Wook, and their team tracking him to a remote island with a hidden device. The episode starts with a deadly red light, green light game that leaves only 365 players after 91 are eliminated. Using his past experience, Gi-hun tries to help the new players. Though they doubt him at first, he earns their trust after a player is shot for not following his instructions. The game shows the desperation of the players, including Mangi, a bankrupt former YouTuber, and Thanos, a rapper drowning in debt. A key moment comes when players vote on whether to continue the games, with player 001, revealed to be the frontman, making the final decision to keep the games going. This sets up further conflict and leaves the players in suspense. Gi-hun and his team hold onto the tracking device as they climb steep hills and cross dangerous terrain, hoping to uncover the truth. However, their hopes are dashed when a fisherman finds the device. They realize that the frontman and his crew had prepared for such a situation, and the device is removed. Gi-hun, with the help of Jun-ho and Wook, comes up with a new plan to reach the Squid Game headquarters on the island. They follow a card linked to the recruiter to locate the frontman at a Halloween party. Their plan fails when Gi-hun is captured, but the episode ends with Gi-hun seemingly agreeing to rejoin the games, setting the stage for future conflict. The game progresses with a 6-legged pentathlon, a team-based competition involving traditional Korean games, emphasizing teamwork and strategy. Unexpectedly, player 001, the frontman, is participating in the games, possibly testing Gi-hun's skills and trying to influence the outcome. Despite Gi-hun's efforts to strategize, the brutal nature of the games leads to the elimination of several teams. The episode ends with a cliffhanger, indicating the season could continue beyond the initial 7 episodes. The stakes grow higher as the games become more sinister, and the remaining players face increasingly deadly challenges. In another game, Gi-hun's team does surprisingly well, even in a spinning top challenge, highlighting the players' individual strategies and motivations. As they return to their dorms, Gi-hun's financial troubles and pre-op status are revealed, while Thanos struggles to maintain control. In a vote on whether to continue or leave, many players, including Minho, Yoongbei, Long, Sik, and Hyunwoo, choose to stay, causing distrust and division. This leads to a mingled game with new challenges, although the episode is critiqued for being slow and similar to Season 1 in some ways. The mingled game involves players entering rooms based on numbers they hear, with little time to strategize. Captains like Gi-hun and Inho urge calm, but the game is tense. As the season ends with violence escalating, Gi-hun's plan to escape amid the chaos fails. Players intent on reducing team numbers take advantage of the situation, and the VIPs, who want entertainment, ensure the games continue. Gi-hun's group hides under their bunks to avoid detection by the masked men. They pretend to be dead until they can strike, overpowering the guards and taking their weapons. However, despite Gi-hun rallying others for an escape, their attempt fails when they run out of ammunition, and most of the team is killed during the rebellion. In the final confrontation, the frontman reveals his true identity to Gi-hun, but keeps it secret. He tricks Gi-hun into thinking he's dead, only to confront him later. The season ends with Gi-hun grieving over his fallen friend, Young-bae, and realizing how doomed the mission was from the start. The VIPs see the deadly showdown as entertainment, underscoring the importance the masked men place on the players' lives. In the finale, despite the team's efforts, they are outnumbered and ill-prepared, and their rebellion fails. Gi-hun's plan would have worked if not for Daeo's lack of experience. Ultimately, the season concludes with a heartbreaking realization that Gi-hun's fight is far from over.